namaste and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena and today I will discuss about how do hackers move step by step in your environment when a person or an organization or group of hackers, when they perform an attack on their target, whether that's an organization, whether that's on a specific person or group of persons, then they just follow some strategy. They just move step by step. They will follow, like, first we will do this one, then next step will be that, then this, then this. So there is a complete method. They just don't like to jump like a frog. First do this one, then if that's not work, then use that trick and then perform the attack. No, there are complete method what they follow to perform an attack. Okay, and today I will tell about what steps they will use or what methods they will use to perform an attack step by step in your environment. Okay, so let's start today's session. When hackers just decide, yes, these kind of vulnerabilities we are going to expose, or we will use these methods to perform an attack, and to perform the particular attack we are targeting a organization, a country, a state, a person or group of person. Okay, first they will decide their target, whatever their target, and they just start to observe what is my target, what's their habits, what they like, what's their disliking, where they move, which websites generally they open, whatever their favorite type of website they just visit, where they are publishing their we can say information, what their friends. So whatever the information they need to perform an attack, they just go in detail and will try to find out whatever the information they need about their target. Okay, so in the first step they will observe their target. Okay, after observing their target, collecting the information about their target, they just try to make a plan about the network in which first they collect the information, then they will try to penetrate into their network, and as per the net penetration, whatever the task they will do, whether that's manual or automatically, they will try to get the information about their network, what type of network they are using, what segments are it, which servers inside their network, what firewalls or the security devices that organization is using, or what antiviruses, where their most valuable asset exists, so that in which I am interested. Okay, so they just make the plan of the complete battlefield, we can say. So just they observe each and everything about their network. Okay, and they just trying to find out, yes, this is the things I need to target, and where are the particular vulnerabilities I need to find out. Okay, and as per getting the complete overview of the network, they just focused, or just they just narrowed down their area where they will perform the attack. Okay, that's the third step. In the next step, fourth step, they will, as per the information in these three steps they collected, they will design the malware, they will create a attack. Yes, this attack I'm going to use for these kind of vulnerabilities, and they just begin the attack. Okay, and to perform the attack, after just for example they install the malware into on the system of that particular organization or a company, they just find out, yes, what is the weakest link in the complete system. Okay, because they are in the hunt of finding out yes what is the weakest link, so that with the less effort and not just coming in the eyes of the security measures or by the I don't want to catch out by the security systems of that organization. So they will just try to find out which is the weakest link. It can be the vulnerability in the application, that can be the hardware, some vulnerabilities having the hardware or the software, or there can be the loopholes in the security implementation they are having, or they haven't patched the their systems for the new upcoming updates. So there it can be anything. They will just trying to find out which is easy for being a hacker to crack it down. They will try to find out. Okay, finding the weakness, then what will be the next step? In the sixth step, they will after performing the attack, they will we can say separate that information along the network and trying to find out yes which area I'm able to easily send my attack, and I can perform easily on the weakest part of the network. Okay, and after doing these things, they will mask themselves to hide from the security features or security infrastructure whatever the organization implemented. So they masked it himself. Yes, I am the legitimate user. The traffic whatever I am I am just sending or receiving, or whatever the software that installed, it just look like legitimate, so that the whatever the antiviruses or the other security features would not be able to catch it out. Yes, this is the malicious actor. Okay, so after doing this one, they collect the information from the targeted devices or from the targeted user, and then they start to exfiltrate. They will collect the information. Okay, and then they will find a way how to send that information outside the organization. Okay, because if in a normal way they will just try to download the information or just to send that information on their server. For example, they have established a server here, and then they start to exfiltrate the information from that organization. They also need to find out the way, secure way that will look like the traffic this legitimate, so that whatever the firewall or the IPS, IDS or the other security features that organization is using, so that they can hide themselves, they can hide that traffic from those security devices. Clear? And after that, collecting that information, they steal each and everything, and they just can send that information, or whatever the information they collect, they will steal each and everything as per their requirement. Okay, and they will also set up some backdoor. Okay, because once they will collect the information at that time, then again they will find out yes in future I will again come to that organization and I will see whatever the new information exists on that systems in that organization, so that I keep exfiltrating that information. Okay, and just can make them more money. And they will also secure that path, yes, so that other hackers cannot have access on that computer. So just they create some backdoor entry. Okay, and after doing this one, they just walk out the front door. They will move from that organization or whatever. Even for example, when we are accessing a server, we are just trying to using the logins, or for example username and password. So each and every device is just generating some logs. So they also remove their footprints, so that the security devices, they're not able to find out yes some kind of attack happens. Because generally, to crack it down or to find out yes some kind of attack happen on that organization, it take many days. Okay, so they just walk out from that, and when they, whatever the information they have steal from that organization, they just start to sell on the dark web. Okay, so that they can make money over there, the bidding happen, and through that this information whatever they have stolen from that organization, they just uh, sell to the other person so that they can use that information for their purpose. That this can be the competitor or some other hacker, so that they will use, for example, access for example, they are having the data of credit card, so that they can also steal the money, or just they can have the loans. There are multiple ways they can use that information and can make money. Okay, so these are the different steps. So there are some methods they will follow one by one to perform an attack. Okay, so follow me on Cybersecurity Prism if you haven't followed till time, because if you will not follow, you will not get the notification. So for the next session, if you want the notification, follow me on the Cybersecurity Prism, and also share with your friends that session, so that they will able to understand, yes, how the hackers are moving, what type of methods they can use to perform the attack. Okay, and in the next session I will discuss about what is a web application firewall. Namaste, see you in the next session.